Hi everyone, here's our lesson for Saxon Lesson 9 Part 2. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start by reviewing our picture cards, then we'll do our sight word cards, and then we'll finish our lesson for Lesson 9. Okay? Alright, here we go. Apple, A. You have to repeat after me, okay? Acorn, A. Elephant, E. Equal, E. Inch, I. Icicle, I. Octopus, A. Overalls, O. Umbrella, Unicorn, U. Balloon, B. Cat, K. Dog, D. Fish, F. Goat, G. Hat, H. Jar, J. Kite, K. Lion, L. Monkey, M. Nest, N. Pig, P. Rabbit, Sun, S. Tent, T. Vest, V. Wagon, W. Yarn, Y. Zebra, Z. Fox, X. Very good. All right. Now let's do our sight word cards. I'll show you. You have to say them out loud, okay? I'm going to go through them fast. Awesome. All right. So what we left off last time is we were talking about vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel rule cards. Okay, so we went over the VCC pattern and how to put the division line between the two consonants, where to put the accent. You always put the accent on the stronger and louder part of the word. And then we have to finish our coding with either putting a breve or a macron on your vowels, and then putting a back on the C that make the K sound. All right, so those are all the rules in it just real fast. So we were practicing on how to code words. So we're going to practice a few nonsense words. Nonsense words are words that don't mean anything. They're just nonsense, right? Okay, so here's a word. This is storm fill. So for the word storm fill, do we have a VCC-V pattern? Is there a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel anywhere? Well, the first vowel we see is the O. Is that a vowel? So we're going to put a V under there. And then is this a consonant and consonant? And is this a vowel? Yes, it is. So we do have a VCCV pattern. So where do we put the division line between the two consonants? Very good. So now we have storm fill. Oh, I'm sorry, storm fill. Very good. So what do we need to do to the word next? Are we done? No, we are not, because we have vowels that need to be coded with a breve or a macron. When I say storm, am I saying O or You code it with a breve. Very good. Storm, and then fill. Low. That's a low. That's a short vowel, so you code it with a breve. I can't talk today. Okay. So what does the word say? The word says storm fill. Very good. All right. Let's move on. Let's do this word. Grief bop. Is that a real word? No, it sounds silly. It's a nonsense word. All right, looking at the word grief bop. Where is our vowels? The E is a vowel. The F is a consonant. The B is a consonant. Oops. And the O is a vowel. So we have VCCV pattern right here. Okay. Where do we put the division line between the two C's? Grief, bop. Are we done? You have to code those vowels. How are we going to code them? Either with a breve or a macron. So we're going to code them both with a breve because they're short vowel sounds. Right? What's the word? Grief, bop. Where do we put our accent? Grief, bop. Which is stronger? Grief, bop. Grief. So the accent goes before the division line. Grief, bop. All right, awesome. Okay, so now we have a new, oops, there goes my lid. Hold on, let me get that. All right. Now, we have a new syllable division wall card, and it looks like this. So you're going to have to get out your notebook that says Saxon Rules. You're going to go to the next blank page. Yesterday, we wrote this rule down, how to divide and label a VCCV word, and then I did it step by step by step. Oops. First step, oh, my bad. First step, second, third, fourth. All right, so today we're writing the rule card down. So it says VCCV at the top. That stands for vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. And then it shows you where the accent line goes. Here is an example where the accent line goes in the beginning, like napkin. Yes, you have to write these down. These are the examples. So the VCCV. And then the second one shows you, well, if the accent is at the end, how does that look? Like in the word inject, ject is longer, stronger, louder. So the accent mark goes there, how that word is coded. And then how the word is coded if the division line is here. Then the accent mark usually goes at the end, like this word, respecting. And then if the division line also goes here between the vowel and the consonant, when the accent mark is on the vowel in the beginning, like the word April. Why? Because that A is a long vowel sound. You code it with a macron. So I am going to put this close up on the screen, and I'm going to ask you to pause your video now and make sure you write it all down. Awesome. Okay. Now that is that, make sure you have that written down. Now let's look for syllable division rules in the table, Now let's go on to worksheet 9, is where we left off last time, which is right here. All right, we're on worksheet 9, and we're going over vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel rules. So we're going to do this page together, okay? All right, all of the words on our worksheet today will be accented on the first syllable. So there you go, I made that part easy for you. They will be accented on the first syllable. Don't forget to look at the syllable division wall cards if you need help, which is these, the ones that you wrote down, okay? When you have found the pattern, code the word and then read it yourself. When you finish, look at the picture on the page and see if you can find the word that matches each picture. Draw a line from the picture to the matching word. All right, let's look at number 1. The word is plastic. So we're going to go ahead and code that. Where is there a vowel? The A in plastic is the first vowel. We're going to write a V. And then we have S and T. That's a consonant, consonant. And then the I is another vowel. And then we are going to put our division line between the two C's, which is the S and the T, right? And then we're going to code the vowels A and I with a breathe. A and I, that's with a breathe. And remember, all of our accents go on the beginning syllable of the word, beginning part of the word. So it's going to look like this. Plastic. So as you can see, I put a V under the vowel A, I put a C under the consonant S, C under consonant T, V under the vowel I, and then I coded both of my vowels, and then I put my accent mark on the beginning part of the word, plastic. Am I done? No, I am not, because what does the plastic, that C need? It needs a back to it, right? Because that's a C that makes a K sound. And then that's going to look like that. There we go. Now let's look at number 2. We have the word sudden. Sudden. That's a V, C, C, V pattern. We put a line between the two consonants. We code the U and the E with a breathe. And then we put our accent mark in the beginning because sud is more louder and stronger than din. Your paper should look like that. All right, I'm going to do 3, 4, and 5, and then I'll show you the paper, okay? Let's talk about number 3. We have the word rabbit. Rabbit. Where is the first vowel in rabbit? That's the A. So you're going to put a V under the A. You're going to put a C and a C under both B's. And then you're going to put a V under the I. And then you're going to put your division line between the two consonants, which is between the B and the B. Then you're going to code the A and the I with a breathe. And then you're going to put the accent mark in the beginning. Rabbit. Rabbit. So it's stronger and louder in the beginning. And then we're going to draw a line from the word rabbit to the picture rabbit. Okay? All right, number 4, we have the word napkin. So we're going to do V, C, C, V. Okay. The V goes under A. And then the division line goes between the P and the K. Napkin. And then breathe, accent. Contact, V, C, C, V. Line goes between, the division line goes between C and C. The breathe goes on O and A. The back goes on the C in contact. And then the back goes on the C, the first C and the last C in contact. And then you have a accent mark that goes in the beginning part of the word. Okay? All right, so your paper should look like this. If it doesn't, go ahead and make sure it looks like this. And you can pause the video now. Okay. Now what you're going to do today is you are going to do the back on your own. You're going to code all 5 of these words. We have the word contest, puppet, suffix, fabric, and frantic. And then you're going, this is fabric by the way, and you're going to draw a line from fabric and then from puppet and code the words, take a picture of it, upload it on the assignment. Okay? If you have any questions, let me know. Bye guys. Have fun learning.